Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We got a couple new items to go through today. We got a new event, new dungeon, and even a new minigame that I've been looking forward to for a few months now. So, I guess we'll just get started here. I guess first might as well do the Halloween event, then I'll probably do the dungeon. I don't know. I'll decide. It depends on order operations here. We'll end up doing. But yeah, a day late on the Halloween event. Hindsight, I guess I could have done it yesterday. But I decided to just, not. Which, maybe I should have. Might have been more appropriate. That's fine. We can get it done now. It's not like there's any rush on it. I think it's here in Gridania. Usually Halloween is in Gridania. I don't even think I have to look it up. I can guess that's probably here. Waiting. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm sure everyone's already completed this thing. I was one of those weirdos that decided to wait an extra day. I think that usually ends up being the case, isn't it? I usually end up waiting for like, wait, where's the start of this? It's over here this time? That's weird. I guess I wasn't able to guess everything. I'm assuming this is the start of it. This would indeed be the start of it. Me and the boys at 3am looking for beans. Yeah, I'm looking forward to beans. Yeah, see what I did there? That'll probably be... I might do that as the finale. We'll see. Depends how long the rest of this stuff takes, but... I have a feeling that that's probably going to take up the most time of this stream. That or the dungeon. I don't know. Well, I'll get into it more when we get to the dungeon, but I've newfound love for the variant dungeons. I liked them before, but after actually completing one, I have a much deeper appreciation for them. When we start this, I'm hoping I can do this as miner, because I really like the mining XP more than anything. But if I have to switch to something else, then I gladly will. But let's see. I've never actually tried doing one of these as a non-combat job, so let's see if it accepts it. Oh my stars, could it be the self-same adventurer who helped us keep wickedness at bay and transformed All Saints' Wake from a night of screams into a day of revelry? It is indeed I like this guy's pompadour. It's pretty sick. Thank the 12 for bringing you to us, for the fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider whether this is some sort of elaborate costume or... No, perhaps it's best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under the spell, but I fear it is only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I would begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship and offer your services to her ghastly celebration. If you catch even a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you can find our quarry just across the way at Miketo's amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passerby into her ungodly precision. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim to her honeyed words. I like we're just assuming this person is out here causing mischief. Like, this guy, supposed to be upholding the good of the town, is like, nah, this person's totally suspicious, and we should definitely not humor her. It is you. I knew your arrival was inevitable, for anyone who once indulged in the revelry of All Saints' Wake cannot resist a chance to relive their experience. Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. Of course, I understand if you have been tasked with bringing to light any inquiry on my part, but you know from experience that I'm perfectly harmless, so you're free to conduct your little investigation, if it pleases you. Together, I believe we can make All Saints' Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions here. On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their palatal heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become laden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment. In ages past, the common folk would rue the coming of this night and cower in their homes. That is, until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. A joyous happening, to be sure, but what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sorts who yet consider this night to spread fear like a plague. And so it struck me, what if All Saints' Wake could be an occasion for celebration among mortal and monster alike? I believe there is room for light in even the darkest of hearts. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating an All Saints' Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment. Perhaps you know Papa Gruff. He was once a void sent so depraved that his kin spoke of him only in hushed whispers, but I have since shackled, or rather politely reasoned, with him to commit devilry no more. Knowing of his formidable magic prowess, I have set to him to work under these guiding words, writing enough to tickle but not scar. Fear not need be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand. I would love to proffer him advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the mortals of this city. Might you give our beleaguered Papa Gruff a few words of advice? Thank you, truly. He should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him and give him my encouragement. I've seen the theme with some of these more recent events, these holiday events. We're out there teaching this what the true spirit of an event is. Like, I mean, if we count last year's Christmas event with it, and it maybe, oh no, was this year what was this year's Easter event? Maybe not Easter, but definitely the other holidays for sure. Definitely had that sort of theme going on. Now where's this guy working? Down here? Oh yeah, of course. Seems like these people love to gather in the ditch below the Leatherworkers Guild. I don't blame him, it's very spacious. You're that meddlesome adventurer. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good sir. Please, honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. I forget what voice I did for this guy last year. Without further ado, I shall summon a foul, fell beast before your very eyes. I only hope you've brought a change of small clothes. A monster? It'll take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. Look here, my dear thrill-seekers. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin. Or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. What could he possibly do with a pumpkin? This guy needs a magic wand to do magic. What a noob. He turned the pumpkin into a dog. I mean, it's pretty impressive, but nothing I would call scary. Oh, the terror! Those bloodthirsty eyes, those razor-sharp fangs. Flee if you dare, but this hellhound would chase you to the ends of the earth to heave on one's have its owns of flesh. And I would know, considering the scars of its wrath upon my backside. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this fair city transformed into such a thing. Why, dread would prey upon Gridania to the last ilm if I made it so. A veritable banquet of chaos. I think the only chaos here would be the sudden shortage of pumpkins. Bloody brilliant! You drew us all in with that talk of monsters only to dash our expectations with an adorable pup. I admit some confusion at first. Now I see you a clown among clowns. He just called him a clown and then walks off. I couldn't imagine why he called him a clown. Not a single blood-curdling scream, but a smile is not a complete failure, I suppose. You know, usually if you're trying to scare someone, it helps if you make something scary. My pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me. Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a void scent. Not even a grimace! Well, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now for the matter of this furry abomination. Frightened enough to tickle, but not to scar, is the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any kind of my kind would be in gross violation of that covenant. So remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is until a child at an earlier show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. And so because one person was terrified of dogs, you thought everyone was. I see. Now I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled? Feared by children and cuddled by adults, but sometimes the opposite. Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person? I admit, this does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far. Well, it does place me in between a rock and a hellish, soul-rending place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already become soaked through. What in the hell's good name does one frighten to tickle? Ah, but you with your delicate sensibilities could teach me to mix dread and delight into a charmingly chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. Can I now? I know the clown among clowns, he's me. Well, then you should be out here helping this guy. Definitely not the person here. I've stared literal despair in its face and wasn't scared. How does he think I can help him balance between tickle and terror? Let's get right to it, eh? First we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate towards the pumpkins we've placed throughout the city, which creates the perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill, and another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Okay. Let's go. First we have to get out of here. Wait, how do we get out of here? Oh, other way, I guess. Oh, there's a hill right here. You know, usually I teleport out, so don't mind me. An all saints wait performance. Very well, but I've faced slavering monsters almost daily, so it'll take something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Oh, I could make him flinch so hard his heart would burst in his chest. But that's neither here nor there. What type of ghoul would be suitable? The ghastliest ghoul you can muster. Something middle of the road scary. A small uncanny thing. Nah. Give him the works. Clearly that's what he wants. Well, if you say so, allow me to oblige. And before he actually does end up summoning a void scent. Oh shit, he kind of did. I was like, thought he said he wasn't gonna do that. Gods! That gave me quite the fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols. That's my final act might be the soul of my breeches. Well played. Well played. Doing Variant or Fall Guys first? I haven't actually decided if I'm going to do Variant or Fall Guys first. I think I might do Variant first, but I don't know, I'll see. Depends how long this ends up taking. I teleport? Yeah, may as well. It's further away than I thought it would be. Because I feel like both of those things might be things I'll get sucked into for like the next 3 hours. So that's why it's tricky figuring out what would be the best order to do things. These decorations are so scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking. Forget I said anything. So, what type of ghoul do you suggest? Let's see. Something spoopy? Oh my god. Hellhound ate my homework levels of dread, the most appalling abomination you can conceive of, and don't skip on the ooze. Kinda wanna see that, but I think we'll just go with the basic spoops here today. If you really think so. Huh? You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary, though. I think I'm beginning to understand. If a fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. Come, come. There should be more pumpkins around up Kalu Falls. Oh, these ones I actually have to walk to. The only thing I remember about the Fall Guys collabs is 14 snapshots early. I'm guessing you mean for in terms of hitboxes and stuff. I've seen a lot of complaints about the collision in the Fall Guys, and I'm just like, do these people just not play the game if they're complaining about that now? Maybe it's just people who don't really play the minigames are suddenly playing the minigames and now finding out like the kinds of extra skills you need to be able to compensate and enjoy said minigames, because like I'm not hearing anything new here, just your run-of-the-mill hitbox shenanigans. Don't tell me you're supposed to send a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies. But babies, are they? I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin. Well, that sort of did it. That seems like a step down from the ghost. What impressive magic. My hearts won't stop pounding. Dad and Ma will have the fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real honest-to-God's monster. I can't wait to tell them. I'll think twice before I insult a clown again. Thank you for the thrills. Is that a good idea? Like, if you start going around town shouting that there was an actual monster here, I feel like that might alert the wrong people. Did she say thank you? I scared her near out of her shoes and she thanks me. Can't say I've experienced that before. I dare say I've even enjoyed it. Yes, now is the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let us visit the display near the Whistling Miller next. In terms of attacks? What, you mean there's combat in my Fall Guys knockoff? What kind of combat could there possibly be? Or do you mean attacks by the course itself? Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Wake? So you're afraid of clowns? Celebrate? That's the last thing on my mind. Please, go and bother someone else with that ghoulish makeup. Oh my, aren't you an afraid? And not the good kind either. What happened, lass? Papa Gruff is here to help. You really help me? Well, I could certainly do worse than a clown. I've come from the Great Loam Brewery, although fled from is probably more appropriate. I was tilling the fields like always when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it and came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. Watch it just be like a small puppy. When I regained my senses, I was here, and my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return. Not while the horror wanders unchecked. A monster? But we haven't visited the brewery yet. What could it have been, you think? I mean, we did kind of leave those other pumpkins unchecked. They're probably roaming around as we speak. Impossible. Those illusions are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. I believe something much more real may be lurking in Gridania. Yes, no doubt there are voids sent running amok. You're one to talk. Here I am, tying myself into knots, trying to learn the subtleties of spookery, while some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the Twelveswood with an area thought towards artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Tremble and fear no longer, lass. We shall investigate the matter. Truly? Oh, you're the first people to believe my claims are more than seasonal mischief. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he said all clowns were villains. Thank you. Again, those words ring strangely in my ears. However, it is not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I know this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single clown can only achieve so much. So would you lend me your aid in case this situation gets undesirably bloody? Thank you. Look at me expressing gratitude, and to one of your kind no less. Well, no matter. Let us depart for the Great Loam Brewery and settle this. Wait, are we doing combat inside Gridania? Isn't that like... Yeah, that's the botany place. The game checks if you're there earlier than animation, but you seem to know this. Yeah, I mean... Isn't there, like, that's just usual combat, like, mechanics, right? The thing pops up. If you're in the thing when it pops up, then you get hit. Simple as that. And yeah, sometimes it's not quite synced the way you'd hope it'd be. Alright, are we doing actual combat? Because I'm ready to smack a bitch with my pickaxe. Our roguish quarry is close, doubtless laying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. How about a metallic indifference? Maybe a sharp one, too. Boo! Come on. As I thought, a fellow void sent. And what, pray tell, you doing here? A brother of the void? Why do you know I'm here? And you know why I'm here, for the night of devilry. Once we are free to carouse, creep, and caper, guided by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, the edge of the Great Gorge shall give way to the air of the Great Pot. Even now, my allies lie in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join as we rise again. He's tempted. No. What? Why?
Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in the wanton villainous you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha, spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, as you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon his foolish course. I have learned how to blend in with the people here and extract terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan would bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit, however, and our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor, then my minions and I will devour you and your measly McKebab of a friend. This guy clearly doesn't know who I am. He must not have been there when I was visiting a couple weeks ago. That head, the great gourd. Bloody children ill deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations to serve as an example for anyone who'd follow in their footsteps. Oh shit! My lady, how pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence? I caught wind of a void scent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot. I must say, I'm quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yet something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. I'm sure the threat of being turned into a pumpkin is more than enough for any of these other void scent to cooperate. With your help, rounding up our reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let's make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In doing so, we shall convince the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was naught but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. This wand possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swing it about in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. Learn the emote All Saints Charm. Alright, let's go and perform some ghost busting. You got that bean drip equipped? Damn. See, I was wondering if I should maybe have done it first. But I don't know if I'd been able to get, like, all the cool stuff like that right away. That's probably gonna take me, like, 3 hours. Just when I was getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it. Let's wrap this up quickly, lest this year's All Saints' Wake be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deeper in these fields, as well as a trail heading to the east, perhaps towards the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up will be the easiest way to end this quickly. I'll escort the botanist from earlier back here and deal with whatever still haunts the growery. I shall use the opportunity to convince her that what she witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her heart at ease. I will leave the rest of Gridania to you. Once the void scent have been verily vegetated, meet me at Mikedo's amphitheater so we can deliver my master news of our success. Now, let the show begin. Okay, where do you want me to go? Oh, up there. Okay. Oh, that's what you sent me earlier. Yeah, I didn't notice the first time you passed by. I like the crown, but I'm not really sure I would care for the rest of the outfit. The Wood Whaler and the Void Center. Oh, right, we have to use the emote on them. We can't sort by new. Oh, it's at the top. Perfect. Bam. A pumpkin? Wait, this is all part of the All Saints Wake festivities, isn't it? Yeah, definitely, yes. For sure. I must say, it's made my heart skip a beat. This is what adorns the streets. I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store. The shirt has particle effects? Wait, what kind of particle effects? I didn't notice that before. Definitely not something you would find just looking at the images of it. Does the crown like glow as well? Where am I going? There. Huh, what? It was a pumpkin the whole time? I can't believe I fell for that. But now that I know it's just a trick, I'd like to see it again. Yeah, I'll go bother someone else with that. I only know how to turn things into pumpkins. Wait, there's a third? Oh, it's in here. Why is it inside the market? Well, see, if I knew that, I would have just walked around. Well, I guess it's like just barely outside it. I don't usually come this way. Nice, even the pumpkin is floating. What? It was just a pumpkin. I knew the wood whalers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen such a fear of illusion before. If the rest of the All Saints Wake is as entertaining, I'd best go and find the main event. Alright, let's go report back. Wait, is that a duck? Oh, I don't remember this one. Man, where do you get that? I'm guessing you probably have to do like some stupidly hard instance or duty to get that thing. All the best minions are like that. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, here. Like, you have to go and beat like the God of Terror to get a duck to follow you around. That's just the kind of game this is. There you are. I took care of the void sense still haunting the Great Loam Grovery. Did your hunt go as smoothly? Good, good. Now we can safely say the only frights in store for the citizens of Gridania are those decidedly entertaining variety. I took the liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal, but they can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It is the least they can do in their repentance. Are you sure you're still not thinking about cooking them into a pie? There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I had worried that I might have to retire from my position at the Great Loam Grovery and seek less haunted climates. As the master of the Botanist Guild, allow me to extend my personal thanks for helping my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for all of us. Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings his all to every stage, be it a grand amphitheater or a cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was. That scary, whatever that was, looked so real. I never could have guessed that it was just a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I feel privileged to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I. Would that every day were filled with so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we've made some pumpkin cookies from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health. I do believe I can get used to this bean thing. Well, since you've gone through the trouble, I'd best eat these before they've cooled. To my good health. This is delicious! This guy's gonna go to Starbucks and order like 10 pumpkin spice lattes now. Now that he's finally tasted pumpkin. This flavor, I've never tasted anything like it. The cookie's aether is tinged with something I can't quite pin down. It's bold, but not overpowering. Is this a taste of gratitude? Oh, how much of my life I've wasted only suffering in terror, when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I shall consider your words a compliment nonetheless. These cookies are but a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more. You mean I could potentially receive more gifts? If performing my act will get me more baked delights, I'd better get to work straight away. Why, this is shaping up to be quite the Old Saints' Wake indeed. I could not imagine a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is no small part thanks to you. As I believe the Papa Gruff has now his matters well in hand, I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you are so inclined. Ah yes, before I forget, do apprise that troublesome investigator of what has transpired here. Maybe he'll finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere. Drop from Neverreap Dungeon. It's like 12k on the market. Oh, okay. That doesn't sound too hard to get then. If it's only 12k. I'm trying to remember which dungeon Neverreap is. That's like a bit of an older one, isn't it? What a fantastic yarn! Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy. I admit I find your story hard to swallow, but I also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I shall take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help but wonder if this was all an elaborate ruse. They knew we were watching them and that they may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change its skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. Thank you for everything you've done, and hope against hope that the evil has been laid to rest. I don't think this guy's ever going to be satisfied. He'll be back here again next year. Now I have access to Sneaky Hollow. Oh, okay, that's that same place from before. Where's the shop? Let me pick up my goods. I always forget where the shop is in these things. Are you the shop? No, you're probably not the shop. Or is the shop's in here? There's the shop. I want my shit. Pumpkin bats. Wall mounted. Yo, pumpkin themed magic prism. What do those look like? I don't know if I have these ones. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think I have those, do I? Oh, maybe I do. Somewhere. Oh, I have 523 of them. Well, you know, can't have too many of those, right? Alright, let me go and put down my bats, and then maybe we'll go and play some beans. Where are we going? We're going to the apartment. That's where all the event items go, after all. You actually haven't done the event yet? Oh, shit. Well, I just spoiled the whole thing then, I guess. But I mean, that's kind of inevitable when you think about it. Alright, where is housing? Indoor. The bats. Where are we putting these bats? Place them somewhere. Kind of
small. Can I put them on the door? No, that's unfortunate. Problem is these vines make it tricky to put something like this down. Because they're just gonna get hidden. I don't think I could put them on other items. Or the floor. I could fit them in the corner here. How about that? Good. They'll be thematically appropriate for 31 days of the year. The other like 334 days, they're just gonna look really weird. But that's why they're in the corner where no one's gonna notice them, so it's fine. Alright, how do we play this? Is there like a quest I have to go complete? And of course, this place is just gonna be filled with like fucking Fall Guys merch. Where's this? I'm guessing it's a quest or something. I'm guessing it's probably this blue one. See, this is the advantage of doing every quest in the game. When a new quest pops up, you can find it right away. That's why you should always do every quest that appears, no exception. Excellent. Next show should be commencing any moment now. Eavesdropping, are we? How very quaint. If you must know, I will soon be making for Blunderville, that I might spectate a few rounds of organized chaos. You have heard of it, yes? No? It shouldn't come as any surprise, but the Gold Saucer has once again deigned to dream bigger. They now shall offer a host of precarious obstacle courses, which they refer to as shows, and lavish prizes to those who participate. If you prefer something more thrilling than cards and cactpots, perhaps you might find it to your liking. Speak with a curiously dressed man named Y, and he shall guide you to Blunderville Square. Excellent. Where is this Y? That's why I'm asking myself right now. Why? Of all the things they could have had a crossover with, they're like, yeah, Fall Guys, that makes sense. Oh, did I activate auto run? Greetings! Ready to stumble on into Blunderville Square? I am. Let's do this. Replace them before they're $4.99 a walk station. Oh, you're right. I should buy a whole bunch and then I can... Wait, can they be sold on the market board? I didn't check. I should go buy more then. Maybe I could sell them. I'll just hog them and then sell them in the future for profit. I'm guessing you probably just can't, though. Part of me was kind of expecting or hoping for, like, FF14 style remixes of the music. That would have been kind of cool. But I guess this makes more sense in some ways. This is much more elaborate than I thought it was going to be. It's got its, like, own instanced area and everything. Welcome to Blunderville Square, the Gold Saucer's second round is square. I am known as the Bean Keep, and it is my duty to guide newcomer challengers to their premiere show. By that glimmer in your eyes, I take it this is your first visit? Ah, as I thought. Never fear, however, for I shall explain all. Blunderville is a set of Battle Royale obstacle courses fit for up to 24 challengers. And you, my intrepid friend, look like our very next one. Challengers are tasked with overcoming 3 particularly tricksy courses and must race ahead of the pack if they wish to qualify for further challenges. Whether you fall flat during the first round or find yourself among the final few, you're sure to win rewards aplenty. Should you bumble and stumble your way to the last round, then you too have a chance of claiming the coveted crown. It can be quite a lot to take in, so I'll leave the final details for later. In the meantime, have you any pressing questions, comments, concerns? And the architecture here is certainly unique. Isn't it just? We have the beans to thank for that. They inspired us to fill our shows and our lobby with the colorful whimsy you see before you. Though we know not where they originated from, we but recently discovered these little ones wandering around the Gold Saucer. Their round physiques are reminiscent of legumes, so we eventually came to call them the beans.
Be they void scent or seakin or something else entirely, they are adorably inquisitive creatures. You simply must hear their hoot and holler about the halls. I have no idea what they're attempting to say, mind you, but it all sounds quite precious. On the other hand, you might be surprised to learn that Master Godbert Mandeville, proprietor of the Gold Saucer, was the first to attempt communication with the beings. I'm told they found his hearty laughter and muscular mannerisms most endearing. It is thanks to his efforts that we found common ground with him, and in turn they grew comfortable enough to show off their unique proclivities, such as racing through every obstacle that comes their way. They may be a tad clumsy, but the spirit of competition that lies within them is a force to be reckoned with. Master Mandeville was so moved by these displays, he immediately ordered the construction of this whimsical hall, that his new friends might have a place to frolic and play with others. Forgive me, was I rambling? In any case, that's, my good man, is how Blunderville came to be. You're more than welcome to take on our shows by yourself, or with an entire alliance of companions if you wish. Once you've made your preparations, simply speak with the registrar. We'll escort you to our next show as soon as every competitor is accounted for. I believe that covers the basics, but if you have any other burning questions about what you might consider along the way, I would be pleased to assist you. I wish you luck out there, and may you rise above the rest. It's untradeable? That's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what I would do with more than one of those bats anyways. I have the pumpkin sitting outside of my house, and even those, I'm like, what do I do with these? A custom HUD will be displayed in Blunderville? Wait, really? Is it like just, it probably, yep, there it is, okay. Wow. They did everything for this, okay. Can we talk to you? Register. Collect MGF in exchange for fabulous prizes. Even got its own currency. I can do this as minor, that's great. It looks like it should be anchored to the edges of the screen, but it's not, and that's weird. Might have to change that just because it's like bothering me that it's not. So I've played like a little bit of Fall Guys, maybe like 2 days worth at best. So I'm familiar with some of it, but I haven't played it since it came out because it like launched on PS Plus. I would have never paid money for it. Let's just put it that way. It was fun, but definitely wasn't $25 fun. But this I can get behind because I don't have to pay for it. It's already here. The concept is good. I would like to see more games attempt in the future. Can I sprint in this? Oh, nice rumble on here. That's some very good rumble. Doesn't seem like you can sprint though. I mean, so far... Oh, fuck you. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. I was gonna say this is fine so far, but then this happened. Of all the things they could have introduced, they had to put the fucking slippery floor. I hate the slippery floor. Absolute worst gimmick in the entire game. And I don't want to ever see it again. Anytime an ice dungeon comes up, I dread the slippery floor. Because I know it's going to happen. No! No! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, how do we want to, like, tackle this? Because I'm probably already out. Let's be real. Shit. Go, go, go! Go! Fuck, okay, good. What? Acceleration bomb? Oh no.
Hey, you know what? If there's anything that comes with this, if it means that like people learn dungeon mechanics now, this is what this is for. Clearly, this is what it's for. It's to teach people the dungeon mechanics so that now, once they get rid of, now that Circus Tower is no longer the only alliance raid that people are gonna get, they're gonna get to finally play the other alliance raids, and they'll know what they're doing. Can watch via spectator mode, leave the show. No, that was early enough. I'm leaving. How do we leave the show? Feels like round 2 or 3 I'd stay, but that was just round 1. I want to leave. Leave. Yes. We'll try that again. I was just like too slow. I spent too much time sitting there trying to figure out how the fuck I was supposed to get through that ice section. That's okay. Oh shit, am I stuck because of that? Okay, well I'm gonna have to leave the party, unfortunately. Leave party. Okay, good, I can still do that. We're gonna re-queue for this shit. We're gonna try this again. This is still better than waiting 45 minutes for the platforming gates. Any like cool secrets in this lobby? Can't even jump on these boxes, they're too high. Didn't want anyone escaping. Now I guess the only concern here is like how long will this stay popular enough to actually have like a full group? Like, how long is it gonna take before people are done farming it for all of the prizes, and then they're just like, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore? Because that's how we get, like, Verminion. That's how that dies. No one remembers it because no one plays it. It was probably popular for, like, a week, and then that was it. But, I mean, if they're gonna bring this back, like, periodically, if that periodically means that there's going to be new events each time, then you know that would make it worth it. Alright, it's okay. I know what I'm doing now. Shit. It's fine. Oh, come on. Okay. It's okay. I made it this far, like, first try, so we're good now. This I don't like, but this is still more manageable than the ice, I think. Because at least this you can, like, control when you start and stop. And that's a big problem with the ice, is that you can't do that. Ooh, that's the wrong way. Go, 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 go. Oh. We're fine. Okay. Now what? What? Oh, no, you don't. No! What the fuck? I thought there'd at least be a warning. Not like instant. Oh, are you kidding? I wasn't expecting. I thought there was going to be at least like a small animation or something. I was waiting for that to happen, and then I was going to jump. I should have just jumped right away the moment I saw it. I didn't feel like doing a mechanic. Simple as that. Nice to see that there's like, it's not going to be the same 3 each time. Seems like there's some variety. That's good. Since there's a timer, sub 24, it seems it can run without full. Well, yeah, it can run without full, but I mean, like, would you want to play this if only 3 people were in it? Like, would you want to play in a room with only 3 people? I wouldn't. That wouldn't be as fun compared to playing it with like a full room of 24. That's what I mean. It's like, how long is this going to be popular enough to warrant? So I guess maybe that's a good reason why it's only around for 2 months, you know? So people don't get bored of it, then they can bring it back later on with more things. They can change it up and add more new obstacles and everything. That's pretty smart, actually, if that's what they're planning to do. So there's 2 different first rounds, 2 different second, and 1 final map. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's like 5 different things. Well, so far I've only ever seen this thing. Is the first round always a race, then? I mean, the first round is usually a race, at least when I played Fall Guys. I just want to get to the second round at least once. If I can get to the second round at least once, I will stay and spectate to the third. Also, it's really weird that FF14 has better haptic feedback for this than actual Fall Guys on PS5. Which is where it launched first, mind you. Like, it was a timed console exclusive to the PS5. And even, like, launched on PS Plus. That's, like, how exclusive and special they had it. And yet, it had no specific PS5 features to it. And meanwhile, this game is like, no, we're gonna give everything full, like, Rumble support. Give it the full, like, FF14 treatment. This is like actually better than the real Fall Guys, which is hilarious when you think about it. It's fine, wait for it to go back. I can't see. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Now, the only thing that I will say Fall Guys doesn't is letting you drag people off the edge of the stage right before the finish line, shoving them back. Can't do that here, and that's a travesty. Nothing more fun than denying people victory by holding them back. Hunt. Carry the crystals to your correct locations. Oh boy! This better not be team-based. Because this is a mini-game in Fall Guys, and apparently everyone that plays it is colorblind or something, because they don't know how to play it. Either that or everyone is deliberately griefing. So if this isn't team-based, then that's 100% improvement. I fucking hope this isn't team-based, and we're just happen to start on this side of the arena with 5 people. I have red. Go to red. Oh my god, what is this? What? Crystal... I lost the crystal. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Red again. Alright, that's actually not that hard. I just wasn't patient enough. Yellow? Oh, what? Oh, okay, I see. The arrows mean it's gonna happen, right? Yeah. Duh. So I just need 3. I need to be like in the top 8 here. First 8 to get 3. Oh, that one came across. All right. Had it. Oh no. Oh, this one's not looking good, gotta say. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh fuck. Is it always like red, yellow, blue that you do it in? Yes, let's go! Holy shit! That was too close. Oh, I wonder who got denied. Like, how close was 9th? Oh, the classic. Race to the top. God, this is gonna be a new low. What, playing Fall Guys? This wouldn't be the first time I streamed Fall Guys. This is better Fall Guys, okay? I'll have you know, I'd rather play this like a million times than actual Fall Guys. It's a random order? Okay. Now, is it like a random order per player? Cause like, or was I just getting really lucky there, getting the same color every time I failed? Cause it seemed like I was constantly doing red until I beat it, and then yellow, and then blue. Nice, good, getting knocked forward. That's classic Fall Guys strat right there, you know? What? I was stunned from something, but I'm not sure what. Obviously that was a thing. Good, push me forward. So far this hasn't been too bad. Oh, these are stairs, I have to actually jump. Okay. Wow, someone got way far ahead. I wasn't quite sure how the Yojimbo thing worked, but... not a bad attempt. That was pretty close. Who let you do this, Corey? What do you mean? The fine folk at Square Enix are like, yeah, you know what's a good game? Fall Guys. You know what we should do? We should put Fall Guys in 14. That sounds like a great idea. No, we're totally doing that again. I don't care if you want to do it again. I'm registering you anyways. I will force people to play Fall Guys with me. I want to see the other minigames. Or at least like the other first starting round, because I at least took a glimpse at the other second round. Can't believe they made the ending screen too. Yeah, I wonder if like if it looks like it does when you win too. I'm sure it's probably got different reactions and stuff. The actual assets of Fall Guys translate pretty well to 14 despite there being like an 8-year gap in terms of graphic fidelity. I wonder if they plan to redo this as part of the graphics update next time this comes back. I registered, right? Didn't I? Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't? I swear I clicked the button. Maybe I like fat-fingered circle. Whatever. Can you name pets in this game? No. No, pets all have their own names. They're more like collectibles than anything. Although you can use them in a real-time strategy game that no one plays. Every single minion in this game has its own set of stats and abilities, specifically for said minigame. And no one plays it. I think I did like the tutorials way back on stream, like years ago. And I think then I tried to do a single round, but it took like half an hour before it predicted half an hour at least of wait time. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Oh yeah, I mean, you can name your Chocobo. That's like the only pet you can name. I guess that's kind of a pet. It kind of acts similar to a minion in some ways. So fine, I'll give you that one on a technicality. Shit, it's fine. I made it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What? Oh, timed out a little too early. Oh well. Oh! I thought I was over to the left enough. I thought I was over to the left enough. All right, I'll spectate this one. I want to. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't lose. There are some mini games where if you fall off in Fall Guys, you do actually just straight up get eliminated. I forgot this is not one of those. I just need to not suck. Fine. I can't jump in with this on either. Okay, we're good. 3 people left. I'm not gonna make it, am I? No! Damn it! That was so close. Ah, you can't run. You can't like jump and dive to try and get ahead or pull people. Like if someone's ahead of you, you may as well just give up. I get why sprint's not a thing, but I kind of wish it was. Like maybe if you got 1 sprint per mini game or something. I don't know if that would be too overpowered or not. Because then, you know, when it gets in situations like that, it would act as a catch-up mechanic. Assuming you still have your sprint. So how does spectator mode work? Spectator 1. I guess spectator 1 is just letting me walk around. What's spectator 2 then? Oh, it just puts you in like different spots to look at. I get it, because like 14 doesn't really have like a spectator cam. So this is the best they can do. This is just like a glorified spinning mechanic, basically. Just stay away from the air blasts. I like this part, because it's like, you can take the really fast and dangerous route, or you can take the slower, safer route, but like the dangerous route doesn't seem that dangerous. Maybe I'm just used to this kind of thing, playing other Gold Saucer minigames, but yellow seems like it needs to be harder. Like, we've seen the platforming that this game can do. I feel like yellow, we need like a 4th purple or something that's like just straight up like 1 pixel wide. It's just like a straight line. Or you should play Missing Links on stream. What is that? What kind of game is this? Let me Google it since I've got some time here. Do you have a link to this Missing Links? Because Googling's not great for it. It's more and more hazards the longer it goes on. Oh, okay, that's fair then. That makes more sense. Oh, I gotta like follow this to I mean, I could probably just hold forward. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. Oh, you mean the mobile game? Nah, fuck that. Nope. I refuse. I'm sorry. It's a mobile game. I'm not. Let me know when they make a movie summarizing the plot. Then I'll be interested. I'm not playing mobile games, especially on stream. How would I even stream that? I don't have a way of capturing a phone. I'll just wait up here at the top. Oh, I can't actually jump to the end. It feels like a sound effect is missing when it says round over. Something feels off about it. Oh, can you dye the clothes? They're very shiny. Or did this person just decide to use the holographic dyes for their clothes? I can't tell if they're like by default shiny or not. Please tell me that's an emote that I can buy. Like the fucking bean victory emote. I need that. Where is the prize booth anyways? Over here. So we can buy a bunch of hats, and we can buy the rest of the outfit. Oh, here's more stuff. We can get the Fall Guys theme. You can even buy some dyes here. Nice. Wait, are these new dyes, or are these just, like, previously really rare dyes? Because these are some of the... Aren't some of these, like, the special dyes? Or am I crazy? Literature outlining basic cooking and rationing techniques. Increases meal effect duration. Oh, there's even, like, consumables here to keep people playing. Instant teleportation to the gold saucer's entrance. I don't know if you need that. That's metallic green. Oh, it is old semi-rare, not very rare. Oh, okay. Which lets you stream off of mobile, but what? How would I wouldn't be able to do half the shit I do. My stream wouldn't work if I streamed off of mobile. How would that even work? What? That's a thing? That seems like that'd be a terrible time. I'm good. Oh, there's a mount you can get? Oh, I can buy the mount. Is this the emote when you finish a round? Is that what that is? I hope it is. I need to buy this first. I need this. It better be it. If it's not, I'll be... Victory reveal, it's gotta be. If it's not, I'll be very upset. It is. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Alright, let's go again. I need that mount. I'm not leaving here until I get the mount. If you're even considering it, BlueStacks or Google Play games on PC VR? Yeah, no. I mean, you're right. Yes, that would be the optimal way to do it. But at the same time, no. Because I've used BlueStacks, and trying to play any video game that's meant for a touchscreen with multiple inputs at once is hell. Even if you try and, like, bind touch points to, like, keys on your keyboard, no. Absolutely not. I'm good. And as far as I'm aware, isn't Missing Links, like, just your really basic, like, shitty, free-to-play auto-battler thing? Like, the most generic it gets for like, mobile games? I'm good on that. There's a reason I didn't play any of the other mobile games. And I just decided to watch movies, even if the movies were, like, completely inadequate. And didn't actually, like, have anything to do with the game's plots. That's okay. If I have to, like, look up some sort of synopsis of the plot in, like, 3 years when it's actually relevant for, like, Kingdom Hearts 5.68, then yeah, maybe then. But no, I'm good. Mobile games are where I draw the line on stream. Cause like, they're all the same. It's fine. I'm sure one of these days I'll figure out how to properly dodge that, but at the end. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I saw that guy blow up. Nice. Let me get shoved over to the end. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's good. That was a very good run of that one. Easy qualification. I haven't seen the trailer nor played it. I watched the trailer. I didn't really understand what the gameplay was, and then like people were saying it's just an auto battler. I'm like, oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, I never noticed it like shows you who made it on the side. In the top right. Like, the problem is it's going to be a free-to-play thing where you're going to have to, like, play it every day. And then story's going to come out in, like, little trinkles here and there. They drip feed you. And then who knows if there'll be an actual definitive end. Because that's not how the last mobile game worked. I already have a game like that. We're playing it right now. Except this game's actually fun. I can guarantee you that game's not going to be fun. Okay. I see. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh! I was standing on that? I mean, I was, but I wasn't expecting to be standing on that. I was sitting there waiting. I thought it was going to be the other one first. So how long before this turns into, like, a savage? Because I'm still not... It doesn't seem that insane yet. BBS multiplayer when? Probably never. The multiplayer, like, isn't that was just like a PvP mode, right? Especially if it's on like an emulator, because then how do I get it unlocked? I'd have to like go find a save or play the whole game again. I'm good. Those of you who got first eliminated based on icon like 5 seconds left is wild. I'm just wondering like when it actually becomes, you know, a difficulty that even like the best Savage Raiders would be scared of. That's what I'm waiting for. Like how long until real players are frightened? Was only PV is like 3 or 4 modes. Forgot how many modes are. Yeah, I mean, it's cool it existed, but I'm good. There's like too much other stuff I want to do. I mean, I still have like a whole nother Kingdom Hearts game to play, which will probably be next week, most likely. It would have been this week if, you know, there wasn't this update. If this didn't come out, I would have been playing Kingdom Hearts right now. Oh, nice. Easy. Everyone else didn't even stand a chance. This event is extremely high quality. I kind of wish there was maybe more than just like 5 mini games, but I feel like that's me asking for way too much and more than I should be. That's me being greedy. I'm sure there'll be more mini games next time this comes around. If this ends up being like a regular thing, then I really hope this does become a regular thing. Hopefully it's not too long before it comes back. But I'm definitely going to enjoy it while it's here. This is just like Gates on steroids, basically. Way better than like the actual like gate platforming stuff, which is fine. But man, you go from playing that and then now you play this and it's like you can't really go back to doing like the normal platforming obstacle course stuff. It just looks quaint. Oh, here we go. Finally, the other one. Now, how are these spinners going to work? Are they just going to do like half spins or just constantly spinning? Oh, this looks like way more hellish than the other one. What do those arrows mean? I don't know if I recognize that icon. Or it's like different music and everything. About face. When? Where? Oh, whoa, oh, then. When the timer runs out. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have been paying attention to my debuffs, you know. Definitely not a thing I've never done before, you know. Definitely always pay attention to my debuffs. Oh, I thought I could make that. I still got the thing though. Okay, gonna make it. Seems like I'm not the only one getting stuck here, so I have a chance. No! Oh, I wasn't aiming! Shit. Yeah, you want to like aim it so you continue down the course. Obviously. I was trying to time it. I want to make the most of it. Gotta be efficient. No one's qualified yet. We're fine. 2, 1. Shit. I'll get it one of these times. I don't remember this song in Fall Guys. This is like Splatoon music. Oh, look at that sick spin. See, that's the kind of shit you want to do. It's fine, I made it. I made it. I'm gonna continue making it. Yeah, let's go. That's fine. I knew that was gonna happen, but it's okay. Still more than half the people left. Oh, it's the spinny thing. Okay. Well, that's nothing. I can't think of too many dungeons that have used this mechanic. There's like the 6.1 dungeon, and that's kind of it. Oh, really? That was more of the depth perception. I couldn't tell exactly where I was compared to it. I should probably just go straight up like I do in 6.1. Fuck! I feel like this one is a lot harder than the other one. Because like there's a clear way to go around it, but like the way that the spinning mechanic works, I've always screwed up that spinning mechanic. Like I always ran into the spikes. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the Force March one, that caught me off guard, and I was like trying to figure out the best way to do it. I'm used to Force March not being like orientation face relevant. So like it was always a set direction. Like, I don't know, something about this Force March felt different than like the usual Force March in dungeons. Can I like, is there a way for me to like stand up on the side here and just get a good view? Yeah, I can zoom out, but that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I can just like walk over here. This is the spectator zone. Oh, he doesn't let you jump here? That's unfortunate. I would have liked to stand up there. Would have actually been perfect. We can go to first person. Maybe that's like the best way to do this. I don't know if like a better way to stand here. It'd be neat if there was like an actual spectator cam, but that would mean requiring the game to like have a spectator cam, which it doesn't. I wonder what the orchestration role is, because there's like a lot of songs here, but there's only one orchestration role. So it makes me wonder if it's like a medley, or they just decide to pick like the main theme. Maybe they'll give you the other ones later. Oh, this one in particular. These people are struggling. He got stuck there with the saw blade. Oh. Come on. Yeah, there you go. This one I think is probably the most complicated because you can't really see behind you when you're up front, when you're up like near the end. So you just gotta like count in your head when it's gonna go off again. This one looks complicated, but honestly I'd say is the easiest because it's a very set pattern and very easy to predict. This one, I mean, if you can get caught off guard, I guess, but otherwise it's pretty easy too. Look at the nerds not qualifying. Easy win time. Wait, are you here? Did you pass or did you also get eliminated? I don't see you, so I'm assuming you did. Yeah, I don't see your name anywhere here. You were first to pass? Oh, so you just like... Oh, I see, because you're not on the... You just disappear because you were the first to pass. Oh, okay. I missed that. I was too busy watching everyone else fail. Holy shit, they're gonna time out. These people ain't gonna make it. Only 7 people made it. Wow. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can, like, if I click follow on someone, does that work? Could I just, like, auto-follow someone around? Let me see if I can do that. Maybe I'll see if I can do it on you. Probably won't work. That usually doesn't work in instances. But let's see. Follow. It's an option. Nah, I don't think that works. Oh, it does work. Oh shit. But I think it stops following the moment you like stop moving. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm just also gonna get stuck because the pathing for such things are stupid and barely functional in the first place. It may as well not exist as a feature, as far as I'm concerned. I'm trying to figure like how this one works, because I'm guessing it's like based on the red, but I think it's like the moment it touches you, and it's only like the first square that appears that you actually have a timer for. It's like once the first one spawns, then the rest just come instantly. Got hit by too many. Yeah, the Yojimbo part looks kind of confusing, if you ask me. I like that you get both tokens and the exclusive currency for this. How many? What's my currency on that for now? Right now, the tokens. Oh, I passed 1 million a while ago. Okay. How many of these tokens do I have? Is that in my currencies too? Somewhere? No? Is there no way to see how many of those I have without clicking U? 240. Okay. I will play until I get the mount, and then we'll go and find the dungeon guy and do that. And then there's a possibility I'll just end up playing this again. Probably not on stream by that point, but I would like to see if I can at least get close to winning. The one time I made it to round 3, it was just like too many hits. You've won a few times already? What kind of like bonus do you get for it? Because it seems like you get, what, 50 for playing, 100 for qualifying. So I'm hoping it's a pretty big bonus for actually winning. Did you get like 3,000 MGP for winning? Oh shit. That actually might make it worthwhile to win. That's quite a decent chunk. Like, I'll usually get that after a few rounds of triple triad, but I feel like this would be faster. Okay. Just gonna hope for the right orientation for about face here. I can't see because... Nice. Good. I love it when it's like directly behind me. Oh, that was perfect. That is a clean run of that. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. I can live with that one. That was extremely clean though. Okay. Alright, made it. Good. What's this thing? Slippery slope. Oh my god. No, it's the fucking goo! We gotta deal with the Pepto-Bismol. I hated this. Absolute worst. Go, 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 go! Yes! Oh, we're okay. Oh man. I wasn't sure what that last post was doing. I didn't like that at all. Are these guys gonna make it? Oh yeah. Oh, maybe. Nah, he's good. He's good. Who's left? Oh, that guy's done. He is done. There's like 4 people ahead of him. There's no way. Nah, these guys are done. Yeah, it's over. Wait, no! What happened to the third person? What an upset. Someone's probably fuming right now. Okay, good, it's this one. I'm not sure I'm ready to attempt the Typhoon circle again. This I can do. This I'm okay with. Now that I understand how like the red one works, I can do the rest. Watch this. First try. Top 3 qualification. Alright, let's see which one I get first. Hopefully blue so we can get it over with. Excellent. Fuck. That first jump. It's okay. Nice. What? Oh, the fucking axe hit me. Okay, maybe using the obstacles as like a quick respawn is not a good idea. Damn it! Oh, crossed a little too early. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to get rid of blue first. I do not like blue. Oh shit, right, that's the one that went next. How did that one hit me? Oh, okay, I see now. Right, yeah. I need to remember they don't go like at the same time. There's like a slight delay to them. So there's a period of time where they're next to each other. Yeah, wow. I got destroyed. Because it's like, it does the vertical, then it does the horizontal, then it does the other vertical, then it does the other horizontal, and then it repeats. So there's actually 4 steps to the rotation, not 2. Despite the snapshots being 14 snapshots, I really like this event. Honestly, they're not bad. Like, I usually don't have an issue with them. But I'm also the weird guy who didn't have any issues with, like, Mario Maker Online. I don't know. Like, people complain about that game too, and I'm just confused as to, like, how bad was their experience then. Because, like, yeah, there's the occasional, but, like, it was fine. And this one, too, it's like, you watch the shapes, you touch the shape, that means you're dead. Like, it's pretty straightforward. I've had some close calls, but nothing that I would say is, like, bullshit. And if there was any bullshit, I knew for a fact it was on my end and not the game's. Kinda actually... Oh, that was quick. What? I didn't even see that guy sneak up. I was like gonna go back and watch the hill, because that's like the most interesting part. Been cheated out of a win. Yeah, what happened here? How did this guy get so far ahead? That was like first try everything. There's no way they got hit by anything. Like, that was way too fast. Okay, what are we at? 390. Okay, so maybe if I can, like, win one round, then... There we go. If I can win at least, like, the first round, then this might be the last show. Because I should be able to get the mount after this. What's this guy doing spreading his paint everywhere? That's not nice. That's indecent. You shouldn't be doing that in public. He painted too hard, and now he's dead. Oh, this one again. Okay. It's always like the last one that's on the wrong cycle. Come on, make it! Make it! Oh, just about. That's fine. We're okay. Perfect. Oh, that guy clearly either thought he could make it, he was being way too cocky, or he didn't know how the dice worked. There's no in between. I saw that guy get shoved. Ooh, that was close. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. Oh. I like knew I wasn't, but at the same time I thought I was. Perfect. I'll take top 4. That's definitely the easiest one, I'd say. Like, once you get rid of the acceleration bomb, going down the hill there is easy, because you just don't try jumping over the gaps. I don't even know why you would. The swinging things in the purple area with the confusion, it's slow, but I wouldn't say it's hard. You just gotta really take it slow. And in this part, it can definitely catch you off guard. I wasn't expecting the timing on it the first time through, but like, once you understand the timing, it's just a simple jump. Unless you've just never done platforming in this game, for some reason. Unless you're one of those weirdos that played 1.0. I was like, no, MMOs don't need a jump button. Those strange people defending 1.0's decision to not have a jump button and being like, jumping will ruin this game. Don't add jump. Imagine if they listened to those people. Imagine where we would be if they listened to like the 5 people on the forum that are like, no, jumping is stupid. We don't need a jump button. It's a waste of a button. We don't need people jumping around and ruining my immersion. Like, the gold saucer practically couldn't exist if that was the case. Alright, can we get blue again so I can, like, try and get it out of the way? Okay, red, that's fine. Oh, what? I still have it. Oh, come on! Thought I made it. Yeah, no. I knew that was poor timing. That was gonna hit. Nice, there we go. Okay, 1 down. I like that you get a free sprint until you pick up the next one. Yellow, okay. Let's wait a cycle here. Alright. I'll wait for the next cycle. Play it safe. Still got some time. Yes! Okay, good. Thought that would be too late. Alright, dreaded blue. The dreaded blue level. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Oh, the stun from getting hit. Oh, I thought we were on a horizontal step, not a vertical step. Yeah, fuck that. That blue one sucks. Like, you just get cock blocked at the beginning there, because like if you hit it at the wrong time, then you're just stuck there waiting for them to go away. Because I don't think you can walk through them. There's an achievement for 100 wins? Of course there is. There's an achievement for 100 wins in actual Fall Guys, if I remember correctly. That makes sense. I'm sure that achievement will still be there when this comes back again. At some point in the future. So I doubt you have to do 100 wins in the 2 months here. Once you learn blue, it's not terrible. I guess, yeah, because like you just have to like really pay attention to everything. I'm not paying attention to everything. I'm just trying to like get in there for the first bit. There's definitely like a lot of... There's a safe spot between the horizontal ones. So it's not like it's insanely hard. You don't have to like try and get the perfect run or anything. This thing still looks scary. I wish I could get some attempts at this so I can actually like try and practice it, because well, it looks like you might be able to. Okay, not that one, but this one here. It looks like you might be able to squeeze through right around the corner there. It's so quiet when someone wins. It's weird, because like there's definitely supposed to be sounds and stuff. Like when it says round over, or like show over or whatever. It definitely sounds like some audio is missing or something. I got 1480 MGP for that. This is a great way to farm tokens. Alright, I should have enough for the thing. Let me go get that mount. Then we'll go and locate the dungeon guy. Where is it? This thing? Probably. This is a really fun event. I'm definitely gonna have to come back here and play it more to get more of the rewards. Okay, how do we... Where is Dungeon? Dungeon is... What town are we going to for Dungeon? It wouldn't be Charlian again, would it? It is Old Charlian again. Okay, whoops, that's not Old Charlian. Oh, well, that works. If it didn't get hit by a hammer, I could have won. Damn. You have 3,700 MGF. Did you? I'm guessing you bought everything then, right? Okay, is it this one? No. Is it? Of Mothers and Merch? No, that's something else, is it? That's level 80, so that can't be it. The dungeon's gotta be level 90, right? Is it this one? That's also level 80. Oh, you know what? It probably would help if I switched to Sage. That might help a little bit. Oh, it's that one there. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why I wasn't seeing it, because I forgot that I was still minor after this whole time. It would also probably explain, like, all the people here. You again? Oh, we're going to we're going on a vacation again? What kind of vacation are we going on this time?
Abin, the mood for an odd job, are we? Your arrival is most fortuitous, for I received a request for your assistance but a moment ago. It was written by Passasun, the Thavnarian alchemist, on behalf of an acquaintance of yours. What was his name again? Ah yes, Matsya. Rings familiar, I hope. Good, good. It seems your fisher friend is in a spot of trouble, and this Passasun believes you're the one to get him out of it. That is, of course, assuming you have room in your schedule. I'd gladly help a friend in need. I mean, I just spent like the last hour and a half jumping around. I've got some time. I'd say yes, then. Thank you, Abin. While I myself am not familiar with the details of the request, Passasun would be happy to explain everything. I believe he can be found at the Great Work. May the job prove free of hitches, hindrances, and headaches.
Alright, Thavnarian, eh? Thavnarian. Okay, well, I'm gonna go here so we can, like, take a look at the mount, and we'll fly over to the Great Work instead. The Rias mount? The Rias mount? How do you say that? What is this thing? Where is this thing? Am I blind? Oh, it's this thing. What the fuck is that? It must be Rias then. Created to serve as an obstacle in Blunderville, this mechanical rhinoceros has employed its ample weight and power to thwart the progress of many a hapless being. Fortunately for you, however, this example was programmed to shuttle you around rather than send you flying. I've never seen this obstacle in Fall Guys. It must be a newer thing. There they go again, charging off before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Music? Hell yeah, there's even music. You know, just when you think this, like, crossover event can't get any better, even the mount has its own theme song. That's, like, always a plus. Too many times have they put in mounts and they're just like, yeah, just throw in, like, the generic music, it's fine. When there's, like, 10 other songs that would have been just as good. There's a new Crystal Conflict map. I haven't even tried the last one. I think... Didn't that mode launch with, like, 2 maps? I think I've only ever played one of those 2 original maps. Let alone, like, none of the other maps they've added an update since. Where's this guy at? Is he down here? No, not you. Up here, then? Marker's, like, way over here. Oh, is he in the building? That would make sense. No? There's no way he could be in this building. Oh, I'm not even riding this thing. I'm inside the rhinoceros. That's great. Where the fuck is he? Is there a cave here that I'm forgetting about? Or something? There must be. Not you. Back here? Yeah, back here. Here it is.
Oh, you must be a bin. Have the Gleamers sent you here? Very good. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come. As you may have guessed, I'm Passasoon. I work as an alchemist here at the Great Work, and Matsuya is one of my oldest and dearest friends. His is a problem which has proven quite difficult to unravel. Nevertheless, he is loath to ask you for help. And so I took it upon myself to reach out to you without his knowledge. For both his sake and the sake of our little one, fate has brought it into our lives. He'll be along soon to tell his most recent catch, which should prove to be a perfect opportunity to convince him that we require your aid. We'll be sure to catch his attention if we wait outside. Follow me a bit. The only part I'm disappointed about the event Fall Guys signed, it was literally just a cosmetic secondary battle pass. Yeah. I mean, when you think about like the Sonic crossover, Sonic had like its own themed rounds and everything that you could have participated in. Like they would just show up in the roulette. I don't know what that would be for like a 14 event. Maybe they could recreate one of the platforming gates or something, I guess. Or do something in like a similar theme. I just don't know if it would have worked very well that way. I mean, I'm surprised people weren't complaining about this event and the way it looks existing in 14 when people are constantly complaining about all the modern clothes that exist in 14. Like as if somehow the modern clothes are an insult to the game's theming. But Fall Guys is fine. Fall Guys is perfectly acceptable with the lore. But not modern clothing. How dare my Warrior of Light wear jeans and a t-shirt? But Fall Guys jumping around in a bunch of like inflatable obstacle courses? No, that's okay. That makes sense. Is that a bin? Why, I don't know you and Passasoon were acquainted. Master Matsuya, who is this mighty hunter? His arms are thick, mighty roots, unlike Passasoon's limp with seaweed beat limbs which shrivel in the sun. I'm sorry, a bird? The hell is this? Well, who is this bird and why is he insulting everyone? I would have you know that I am an alchemist by trade. I work with my mind, not my body. Need I remind you, it was my knowledge which allowed me to nurse you back to health? Surely a little respect isn't too much to ask. Wait until he learns that I'm too an alchemist. By the look on your face, I take it you understood Kalika's commentary. This is the little one I mentioned to you before. In spite of his forthright nature, Matsuya and I have been quite taken with him. I apologize for contacting the bin without consulting you beforehand. I know you didn't want to burden him with these troubles, but I'm afraid I see no other recourse. Well, since you've come all this way, I suppose it would be foolish of me not to tell you everything. That is, of course, if you would like to hear it. Very well. Several days ago, I found this tiny bird on the shore, breathing faintly and unconscious. Passasoon and I took him in and watched over him day and night, unsure if he would ever wake. For mercy he did, and then, to our surprise, he spoke. Go to the Southern Isles. What isles are these, you may wonder? Kalika, would you explain? Certainly, Master Matsuya. Your wish is my command. Oh shit, we get a cutscene and everything. Yo, new map unlocked! The South Sea Isles, I believe you kind of call them. Remote and mysterious, it has said. I hail from there, from one of the west by the name of Alo Alo. It was a home to people thousands of years ago whom now no trace remains, save for a grave shrine and the great statue of the speaker enshrined within. The statue was embedded with a glorious gemstone which bestowed vitality and beauty to the island. Nowhere else did nature thrive so. Long after the builders vanished, others would cross the sea to bask in its bounty. However, a century ago, from the ocean deep rolling flames burst forth, forcing the residents of Alo Alo to flee, and so the animals, who no longer had to fear the hunter's arrows, laid claim to the island's gifts. As Alo Alo healed, ravenous beasts grew plentiful, and the rivers became choked with fish. They breed and feast unchecked, and not even the Speaker's blessing can forestall the island's gradual descent into a barren waste. As the Speaker's servant, it fell to me to go forth and save my dear home, so I rode the waves upon a floating coconut in search of a mighty hunter. Although the ocean could have swallowed me whole at any moment, I looked at the horizon without fear, had faith that the Speaker would guide me true, and I was right. Master Matsuya is the very hunter who will save Alo Alo. You see now the source of my distress. The very thought of facing ravenous beasts makes my chunks shiver in fear. But you could be the hunter our little friend seeks, and state your hunger for exploration besides. Admittedly, I did not ask because I thought such a trifling task would be beneath you, but... You had me at Grand Shrine. Surely you must know this by now. You're as accomplished as Master Matsuya says. I would welcome you to Alo Alo with open wings. There is one catch, however. Master Matsuya must come, you see. The Speaker guided me into his embrace, and that is a sign I cannot ignore. Those gosh darn prophecies. I have ever a soft spot for small defenseless creatures, and while I am no man of action, I possess knowledge of the South Seas which may put wind in your sails, as it were. Many of the fish native to the islands are prized for their rare properties and would make a fine gift for any alchemist. The Dana would be most impressed if you were to brave unknown waters and bring her a few. A gift for Natana? Yes, I'll go and find the plumpest fish I can find. As for you, Abin, it seems I must burden you with my troubles after all. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, travel with me to Alo Alo Island. Master Matsuya, you wear resolve well. Every moment I become more certain of your success. Now, let us depart before this swell of courage recedes. Alo Alo is south from here as the albatross flies. You will know it by the unusually lush canopies. No, Kalika, you must stay here. The wounds you suffered have yet to heal. Rather presumptuous of you to command me thus, but you are right. I can scarcely lift my wings for the pain. Fear not. Your instructions were more than clear enough to guide Abin and Matsuya to Alo Alo Island. Since I can't accompany you, I'll see to the commissioning of a vessel for your voyage. Once you're ready to depart, let us rendezvous at the Adilamad. Oh? Who's watching? What the fuck's going on back there? What are these three scheming? Did you hear that, Sozanel? A jewel bigger than you! Just waiting for someone to sail to that island and give it a new home. Can't say I've made out every little bit, Jamel, but I got this alien points. Treasure in the South Sea Isles, right for the plucking eye. Seems you're onto something with this wild chocobo chase, Wasbrim. Rumors of wild riches rarely pay off this well. Aye, well that lot might be after the same thing. We'll be in for some competition. We need to get your small clothes in a twist over one fishman and his hired help. These ears aren't just for show, you know. I heard them spill the exact location. My score smells bigger than the Mandalvin's Gate one. I wager we'll be richer than kings. Get your gear in order, you two. We'll commandeer in the first skiff we lay eyes on. Are those gonna be the 3 boss fights that I have to do like 12 different times?
When you have spaceships and shit, modern clothes are my least concern. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, but people like try and justify the spaceships as like, oh, well, you know, Final Fantasy IV had spaceships. Like, yeah, exactly. You know what game also had modern clothes? 7. Another Final Fantasy. 8. Another Final Fantasy. I can't understand the logic people put. It's like, what did they want out of this game? It was clear from the start this game was like an amalgamation of many Final Fantasies. But now all of a sudden, you know, they draw the line at jeans and t-shirts. But Fall Guys? No, that's fine. Fall Guys is okay. There's not even like that many people that complain about like the motorcycle and car that you can get. But there's people that complain about Garlemald even for being too modern. Which, that makes me laugh. There you are. Did you spy the commotion on your way here? Seems a trio of masked scoundrels have absconded with one of the smallest ships. Radiant Host is attempting to track them down, but the sea is vast and the thieves long gone. Let us give thanks they did not choose our vessel. Ah, yes. Mattia wanted me to tell you that he has returned to Akyali to wrap up some loose ends with his work while you make you ready to depart. Now that you've arrived, I shall send word. Kalika and I may be staying behind. That doesn't mean we can't make ourselves useful. We've given the skipper directions to Alo Alo Island. She is confident that she can deliver you there without issue. The rest depends on you, my friend. How many vacations is this? Like 4 vacations that we've been on now? I mean, it depends if you want to count this as a vacation. It was... You're brought here on the guise of one, but... Alright, my action's still good. Reduces damage. Dot. Perfect. I'm ready. So I wonder what kind of puzzles we're going to see here. So I was always a fan of these because of their puzzles, but after doing the last one all the way through, mind you, I didn't really get to experience it properly because I did it with a friend and they had a guide. And because I didn't know what I was getting into. I wasn't sure exactly what kind of puzzles to expect. I almost regret doing it that way, and I'm hoping that I won't do that with this one. I'm definitely not going to do it with this one if I can help it, because it's definitely more fun trying to solve these puzzles on your own if you can. Alright, which way are we going first? Yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll go this way. That sounds good. Because there were some really, like, I wouldn't say obtuse, but just some really in-depth, like, puzzles you actually had to think about. And what was cool is, like, I wasn't sure where you got the hints for them at first, because they seemed really obtuse at first. But then you read all the story and stuff that you get after you beat every path. And it's like, oh, this makes sense. You can get the clues this way. You kind of, like, figure out the hints from those. It's like that quest I did back at level 50. But it's an entire dungeon's worth of it. So, yeah, I really hope these continue. Sounds like they will. Be neat if they like had one in the main story or something too. I've seen the solution to the 12th puzzle as well. The rest are fine. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like the 12th one was the crazy one. The rest are pretty good too, and some of them were like pretty clever with their like layout and steps for them. But yeah, like the 12th one is really good. I don't know exactly what all goes into like the first one, the one in Ul'dah, because I haven't actually done that one, but the second one was the one that we did all the way through, and it's the only one I've completed. But I'm looking forward to sinking some time to this one. This sounds like vacationing music. This looks like a vacation spot. I love this already. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like wondering why they weren't attacking. One of these days, I'd love to do like one of the Criterion variants of these. Because apparently those are actually extremely hard and really good. I mean, it probably also helps that, like, now that I've solved one of them, you know, I got a taste of, like, what kind of puzzles to expect. So I have some ideas on what kinds of things to look out for as I go through the other two. To try and figure them out. Oh, this guy's kind of big. I should probably dot him. Might want to focus fire him. Just take him out first here. You know what, let's do that. That might help too. There we go. Yeah, no, I think like the closest we had to it was, what was that cove or the bay from like way back in ARR, the pirate training ground or whatever it was? It's probably like the closest thing I can think of. Maybe Long Stop, but even that not quite the same because it wasn't on the shore like this one is. This beast is made from wood. Oh yeah, what the fuck? Oh fuck, I need to like actually pay attention to things. What the fuck does that mean? You know what? I'm gonna assume I can stand here. I'm gonna say this is fine. Yeah, there we go. I had a feeling it was gonna be that. I was expecting something of that nature. Those are donuts. I'm gonna say standing here is a good idea. Man, it's a good thing you're here because boy, this would take forever if I had to do this myself. The damage output of a sage is not very high. Now what you got? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I did get hit by it. Wow, okay. Thought I dodged that. Oh shit, not the cone. Oh, you dodged that? Wow, okay. It looked like you were still in it when it went off. Howl's probably just raw damage. Nope, we just get some minions. Oh wait, what they gonna do? They planted something. Oh, I see. March. Ah, we're good here. Oh, okay. Ooh, where will you run to? This one maybe? Yeah, this one seems like the best one. I figured it was probably one of the donuts. Just trying to like calculate which one. I didn't see you standing on one of them. Okay, who's going off first? You guys are, okay. Then I'm good to stand right here. Nice, good. Now, where are we going? Are we going to the beach? Yeah, this is like the most serene dungeon music I've ever heard. Wait, are you saying that lion thing that we just fought is harder than any savage? I don't believe that. There is no way. Oh, the Criterion first boss. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that I can believe. That's what I've heard from a lot of this stuff, is like, the Criterion versions of these dungeons are actually gnarly. Like, there's definitely some high-level stuff, because that's why people complain about the rewards not being worth the effort to grind them. I mean, I wouldn't care about those. I would just want to do them at least once. Say I beat them. Now where? Moment, I want to take a look here. Okay, what you got? What you looking at, Matsuya? What? What do you mean stop the fish? I didn't bring my fishing gear. Excuse me? You want to fish? Fine. Fish to your heart's content. Go ahead. Do it. Let's see you fish. You're not even close to the water. How are you fishing? Look, I say you can fish to your heart's content, but maybe we should get going. It's getting kind of late. The tide's even coming. Well, I guess we're not going that way anymore. Your fisher's intuition is telling me to ready my rod. Again? You need to put your rod away. You can't just whip that out whenever you like, okay? Not appropriate. What? You want me to help you look? How do I... Okay. Mound of rocks. Wait, is there another choice here? Patch of sand. I'm gonna go for the rocks. He just really likes fish. I mean, worms are a classic fishing bait, so I'm sure this will work well. I wish I could pull out my rod right now. Fish with him. I feel like whoever was in charge of this game's lore was just like a really big fan of fishing, and have had people yell at him for fishing at like inappropriate times, and was like, fuck you. I'm gonna make everyone appreciate fishing. It'd be kind of neat if you could like pull out a monster or something when you fish sometimes and you had to fight it. But I guess that would probably get annoying after a while. Man, I can't wait until we get locations like this with the new graphics. It's like, now that they've announced and shown off the new graphics, it's like, seeing any of this stuff, it's like, man, this isn't going to get updated for years. We're not going to get, we're going to have to be stuck with the way this looks for a very long time, anytime we get new content. Because it seemed like the plan was to do 7.0 and like 2.0, and then just kind of work their way up. I don't even know if they're planning to do dungeons, to be fair, but I feel like they probably would want to. Great catches it. I thought we were here for like, to save this island, and you just want to fish. This man has his priorities straight. Oh, look at this guy. Giant whale. Soul of the South Seas, Ketaduk. Didn't the last dungeon have 3 bosses per route? Or am I crazy? Because this feels like it's always 2. Okay. Yeah, it's a different final boss each way, but I could have sworn the first one of these variant dungeons, like the old one, had like 3, but I'm probably wrong. I don't know why I would have thought it had 3. Okay, edges are obviously off limits, of course, as is tradition. But what else is this guy gonna pull? Okay. Is this Bomberman mechanics, or what are we dealing with here? I don't think it can be. Okay, it's just an AoEs. I was gonna say it couldn't be Bomberman mechanics because it would have been impossible to dodge. This might be Bomberman. Keep a wide breadth if I was you. Okay, well, I'm gonna stand right here. Oh, okay, it's just vertical. Oh, I heard something behind me. Wait. 2. I'm gonna stand over here. What does that mean? Is that gonna move? What? That's gonna shove it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Good. It's like taking that slow. I wanted to see what that was doing first. It's weird that this guy's like actually explaining the boss mechanics. That's strange. That's something you normally see. Oh, the classic, you know, in and out. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. Is he spawning something? You have to fight that thing? Don't let it take a bite out of you. Well, can we fight it then? I can't target it. Nice, good. Got into that just in time. I don't need a repeat of whatever that dungeon was from like level 82 or something, was it? Where you have to remember to like stand in it for like a second. I remembered that. I remember failing that every single fucking time because I didn't remember to stand in it. Okay, so those were the AoEs, and then the diamonds were the other ones. That one's going to get shoved over too, so we want to stand here. However, I'm going to stand in the corner because I don't remember how big those circles are. Oh, fuck. Now what are we doing? We got bubbles on each side here, don't we? Just gotta dodge them, right? Yeah. Okay. I feel like this must be Route 1 or something, because this boss is extremely predictable. Like, look at that. I knew that was coming before it even had a chance for the first bit to go up. I was too eager and I almost ran in early. Oh, you're getting the tank buster. You're trying to bring that over to me? Nuh-uh. That's your tank buster. You deal with it. I ain't taking shit. Nice. Lord of the Skies. Oh, give me that stuff. I got the card? Hell yeah. I went through like the other dungeon like 13 or 14 times, and it turns out there's some really rare items you can get from it. I'm sure this one's the exact same. I never got any of them. Are you fishing now? Alright, let's see you fish. Let's see you fish. I'll let you fish. Let's go. What are you gonna get? I swear, if he pulls up another enemy... What you getting? Oh, you just got a good fish. Well, I'm good for you. I'm glad you got something you like. We all got something out of this. Well, you're cooking it up now. What do you mean what good would an alchemist have for this? It's called food. You eat it. Yeah, definitely whoever was in charge of this dungeon just is like absolutely obsessed with fishing. I was so happy that they got to use that character. Welcome back, Abin. Your journey to the island has left you none the worse for wear, I am pleased to see. Well, I cannot wait to hear the full account. I'm sure you wish to take your ease with after such a trying expedition. Matsuya has gone ahead to find a place we can sit and converse in peace. Let us go to him. Now that you've seen that boss, this is him in Criterion, very first mechanic. Alright. I love that, like, whoever, like, just the fact that you have to put down markers for this shit for a dungeon boss tells me everything I need to know about what to expect. Now that we're all comfortable, pray tell us of your experiences on Alo Alo. There was danger and death around every corner, though that rather grim aspect was mitigated somewhat by the incredible beauty. Says the guy who didn't give a shit and just decided to fish at every turn. The waters surrounding the island were teeming with fish. My peers might find this bounty tempting, but the number of wrecks on Alo Alo shores made plain the great risk inherent in pursuing it. The shallows are not so different from those of Thavnir. Those shallows are not so different from those of Thavnir. Like our courageous skipper, I am sure your friends would find better suited than most to brave Alo Alo's waters. It was a journey full of twists, turns, and fish besides. I'm glad I was compelled to embark upon it with Abin, but gladder still to be home. Ah, but I trust you understand that this was the first of many, yes? A single hunt will not suffice to keep Alo Alo's many predators in check. Do not forget its waters are teeming with fish, rare and remarkable, all of which would make fine gifts for your dear Nidana. So, please, you must promise me that this expedition will not be your last. Yes, of course. But I wouldn't dare brave Alo Alo alone. Abin, I hate to impose upon you further, but I would be most grateful to have your resolute company again, for Kalika and Nidana both. Oh, thank you, thank you. With luck, your appetite for adventure will be stated. I know mine will be 1,000 times over. I only hope that other treasure hunters haven't caught wind of the island's many curiosities. Those ruffians we faced in the wooden beast they set upon us were complications I'd rather not contend with again. People in Alo Alo, how odd. To say nothing of this wooden beast, to command such constructs requires an intimate knowledge of arcanamia. Perhaps these thieves you encountered were a step above common riffraff. Perhaps they lurked in the shadows as I spoke carelessly of Alo Alo's secrets.
I knew we should have spoken in here. It's still in ship from before. I'll report this to the Radiant host just in case Kalika's hunch is correct. Thank you, Pasasun. Whoever they are, they must see them in chains before they defile my home again. Oh, if only my wings were healed, I would give them a buffeting it would not soon forget. Now, enough talk of adventure. I'd best get this fish to Nadana before it spoils. Thank you, Abin, for everything, especially for keeping Matsuya safe. For my part, I must write down your tale before it fades from my memory. Who knows? My records may prove useful when you next visit Alo Alo Island. I take it you'll be returning to Old Charlian soon. When you do, please give Shallow more of my regards. It's nice that they hint at it this time, because I don't think the previous two hint at the fact that you should be reading the story stuff that you unlock every time you beat a path. Where are we going? We're actually going back there? Yeah. Because it certainly didn't cross my mind. I thought it was just, like, extra fluff or lore. I didn't think it actually, like, told you how to beat some of the puzzles. The scariest part about Criterion is mechanics are just random on who they get assigned to, so there's no easy way to plan. Yeah, that's true, because, like, I mean, I guess if you have, like, an actual tank, then maybe they get the tank busters pretty much guaranteed, I would think. But otherwise, yeah, like, other mechanics, I totally could see that they just go to whoever the boss pleases. He returns. I trust this means Pasasun and Matsuya's troubles have been resolved for their satisfaction? More or less. I'll probably go back in the future. South Sea Isles. With that I could have been there to walk amidst such verdant beauty. I dare say I'm green with envy. Your Akasodara friend sounds like he made for fine company too. To brave the mysterious wilds in search of fish for your beloved. The stakes turned out to be far higher than I realized. In any event, while any obligation to Matsuya has arguably been met, I encourage you to aid him in his quest for new and exciting fish. Who knows what dazzling specimens are yet waiting to be discovered in the waters of Alo Alo Island. Oh, and if you can spare a moment for Osman, he will doubtless be eager to hear all about your experience as well. Cheers to an odd job well done. Okay, and that's how we get the hints. This is how we get Criterion. Evin, how fares your adventures? You wouldn't happen to have any you'd like to share, would you? Told you paid visit to the South Sea Isles, yes? Good, good. The Isles are of great interest to us gleaners, ancestral home of the Plains folk and birthplace of Arcanimia. It's also been speculated that some of its inhabitants immigrated from the ancient city of Nim. Alas, the records supporting this are fragmentary and the poor condition besides. Needless to say, no two scholars in the studium can agree to its veracity. With so much history packed into such a remote locale, you can understand why I would hang on to every word of your account. You will share it with me, won't you? Alo Alo, where forgotten people once made their home and where scant trace of their legacy remain. In hearing of the speaker in its shrine, I'm reminded of a merchant from whom I procured tomes of Arcanimia, and a particular tale he had to tell. You know of Malven's Gate in Limsa Lominsa, yes? Its establishment was proposed by Iku, advisor to the Admiral and Arcanist from the South Sea Isles. Rumor has it that her island was home to a statue of tremendous power, and though her people's efforts to decipher the statue's secrets, the art of Academia was born. It takes no prodigious leap in logic to conclude that Iku must have hailed from Alo Alo. And the first settlers, they must have commanded powerful magics indeed. Magics unlike any we know today, which were lost to history when their wielders vanished. Had the ancient arts survived intact and been refined further by successive generations, what impossible wonders might have been brought upon the island? Imagine the beasts you encountered in your expedition, but with their ferocity multiplied manifold. It is on these flights of fancy that our minds may soar to inconceivable heights. Reels in fear at the idea of imagining something worse. Yeah, too much experience with that one. Flashbacks to Eden. Is that it? Did I do it? I did it. Oh, you have to run like a typical dungeon party with Criterion? Okay, well that makes more sense. You can't just do it with anyone. You have to run the usual like 2 DPS healer and tank. Are you demanding people give you head pats now? Why are you doing this? Can't believe you're exploiting people's kindness. Just because of your appearance. Who would do that? What time is it? Oh, it's like 11 o'clock. Man, that Fall Guys stuff went way longer than I thought it would be. I actually didn't expect to spend so much time in it, but it was really fun. It's nice getting another criteria or another variant dungeon to sink my teeth into. And I'll probably be playing a lot more of the Fall Guys stuff before it goes away. I'll definitely try and get everything. Even if I don't care for the outfit too much, I like the crown. The crown looks really good. You should try the current EX sometime, it's really not that bad. Yeah, one of these days I'll do an EX. I haven't done like... I think to this day, the only EXs I've ran... Actually, no, that's a lie. I've definitely done a couple others by this point. I did some mount farms a while back, but it was still unsynced. So I haven't really done like an actual EX, quote-unquote, properly. Because there was the ones that we did on stream like years ago at this point, and then I did a couple more since, but they were definitely unsynced. So it wasn't like truly doing it. Plus they were old anyway, so we kind of cleared them in like 30 seconds. So I actually haven't ever done an EX the real way. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll definitely get around to actually attempting one. I'd have to like find some... I think right now my focus has been crafting. I wanted to get crafting to 90 just so it wasn't like so far behind again. Because I don't want to have to pay 3 million gil for gear just to go from like level 100 7.0 to like 7.1 gear. I hated that I had to do that for 6.1. Big mistake that was. But I mean, I didn't really have a choice at the time, so I don't want to have to do that again. So that's like my current focus, is getting the crafting up to 90. I mean, it's like pretty much almost there. I just finished all the Crystarium crystal mean stuff, so like I just started and finished the first of the Studium quests. So I've been kind of working through that. If you have leaves, do them. Yeah, I've been doing a few leaves. I was kind of also doing... I've been finally like working on the delivery stuff too, because like haven't really ever touched those for the most part. But my plan was probably at least leaves for miner, because trying to do collectibles with mining and botany is hell. I don't mind doing collectibles for these ones. They're easy because you just go and get the materials in bulk. You just craft a bunch of shit and you get like 10 levels instantly. Sometimes even before you finish crafting everything. So I don't mind doing collectibles with that. But yeah, I've been using leaves for botany and mining because the only collectibles you can turn in are the ones that are timed, so it's actually really slow. So those I don't bother with, but I just usually turn bulk collectibles in for all the others. There's 10 in the game now. Yeah, I've been like, I mean, the only limit right now is of course the 12. You can only turn in 12 deliveries per week, and I already used those up, but I got like a level. I think I got 2 levels from it for mining. So it wasn't that bad. It was fine. It was something. Doesn't take long to turn in. But yeah, I'm probably gonna like try and take advantage of those if I can, because I wouldn't mind, you know, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, try and get those done. But I think for now that will be it for today.
I mean, kind of accomplished everything. Not really a whole lot to do. I'll definitely gonna sink my teeth into that variant dungeon. I wouldn't mind actually going back and trying to do the other variant dungeon first, but I don't want to get distracted until crafting is complete. Once I'm done with crafting, once everything hits 90, then we'll go back to doing, you know, the fun stuff, as it were. But yeah, for now, that'll be it for stream. I'll be back Friday with what will probably be the finale of Sonic Frontiers. But I'm hoping there's not another part of it, which means that, I mean, whenever Sonic's done, we'll go back to Minecraft. I'll have that set up so that we can... I'm hoping that Minecraft will come back next week. I'm assuming that Sonic Frontiers will be done. Next Wednesday will finally be Kingdom Hearts Melody. I don't know if that's going to be 1 or 2 parts. If it's only 1 part, I'll have to find something to do for the Wednesday after that, because I need to like fill 2 more weeks of stream before Mario RPG comes out, which will be on Wednesdays whenever that happens. And then Monday will continue being Mario Wonder for the foreseeable future. And then Zelda will start next week as well, actually on Tuesday. We'll play some Wind Waker, which I haven't played in a while, but it's still one of my favorites, so I'm looking forward to checking it out again. Haven't played it in a few years. But yeah, for now, that will be it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.